Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. Have you ever wondered why even the simplest moments in our lives sometimes feel like an uphill battle? Perhaps you recall a time when you could rise with the dawn, full of energy and anticipation for the day ahead. Nowadays, however, even getting out of bed or taking a leisurely walk might seem more challenging than it once was. Do you feel that your once sprightly steps have slowed, that the world now moves at a gentler pace, and that every activity requires a bit more effort? If these thoughts resonate with you, please know that you are not alone. As the years gracefully pass by, our bodies send us quiet signals that it might be time for a change, a time to nurture ourselves with renewed care and mindful practices. Imagine rediscovering the joy of a refreshing morning stroll, the deep satisfaction of a night's peaceful sleep, and the gentle delight of basking in warm sunlight. Today, I invite you to join me on a heartfelt journey, a journey where we explore 5 timeless, simple practices that can help restore your strength, enhance your mobility, and brighten your days with renewed vitality. Let's embark on this path together and uncover the secrets to a life filled with sustained health and gentle energy. Before we dive deeper into today's journey, I want to take a moment to connect with you. If you're not already a part of our community, please hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any of the valuable insights I share. Your support truly means the world to me. If you find today's video helpful, do give it a like and share it with others who might benefit from these gentle yet transformative practices. And hey, if the topic resonates with you, drop a 1 in the comments below. If, for any reason, this isn't exactly what you were expecting, feel free to comment 0 so that I can continue to improve and tailor my content to better suit your needs. Thank you for being here and for allowing me to be part of your journey toward renewed health and joy. Now let's get started. 1. Embrace restorative sleep. There was a time not too long ago when I met Helen, a spirited soul in her early 70s, whose eyes still shone with the memories of countless sunrises. Despite her warm smile and gentle humor, Helen struggled every night with restless sleep. Night after night, she tossed and turned, haunted by worries and the remnants of long-forgotten stresses. Mornings for Helen were not a time of renewal, but a struggle, a battle with fatigue that seemed to sap the joy from her day. One evening, as we sat together on her back porch with the cicadas singing softly in the twilight, Helen confided in me about her sleepless nights. It was then that I shared with her some practices I had read about and experienced myself, practices that could transform one's sleep routine into a healing ritual. Helen began by establishing a peaceful pre-sleep routine. She dimmed the lights in her bedroom, set aside her electronic devices at least an hour before bedtime, and replaced the glow of screens with the soft light of a bedside lamp. She even started a gentle ritual, breathing exercises that eased her mind and prepared her body for rest. Gradually, Helen learned to let go of the day's worries, focusing instead on the sensations of her breath and the quiet rhythm of her heart. She began to see her bed not as a battleground, but as a sanctuary, a place where every night offered the promise of renewal and healing. Over the course of several weeks, Helen's sleep improved dramatically. She no longer awoke feeling as if she had run a marathon in her dreams. Instead, she rose with a calm determination, her eyes brighter and her spirit lighter. I watched in awe as the simple act of prioritizing sleep transformed her quality of life. Scientific studies support what Helen experienced. Restorative sleep not only repairs the body, but also sharpens the mind, bolsters the immune system, and uplifts one's emotional well-being. As we age, our need for deep, uninterrupted sleep becomes more crucial than ever, for it is during these hours of rest that our bodies perform the miraculous work of self-repair. In our busy lives, it can be all too easy to dismiss the importance of a good night's sleep. Yet, as Helen's story so beautifully illustrates, embracing restorative sleep is one of the most powerful gifts you can offer yourself. Whether it is through creating a serene bedtime environment, practicing mindfulness before sleep, or simply honoring your body's need for rest, every small change adds up. So tonight, consider turning off those screens a little earlier, drawing the curtains to welcome the hush of evening, and allowing yourself the luxury of a peaceful slumber. In doing so, you may just find that the energy and clarity you once thought were lost are waiting to be rediscovered. Remember, a night of good sleep is not a luxury. It's a cornerstone of a life lived with grace, strength, and renewed vigor. This journey to better sleep is not about drastic changes, but rather about honoring your natural rhythms and nurturing your body with the care it deserves. As you lay down tonight, imagine your body as a garden that flourishes with rest. With every deep, slow breath, invite relaxation into every muscle, every fiber of your being. Over time, you will find that the quiet hours of the night become a time of healing, a precious window in which your mind finds clarity and your body reclaims its power. Let this be your invitation to embrace sleep as a vital, life-sustaining practice, a ritual that rejuvenates and renews you day after day. Helen's Transformation is a gentle reminder that it is never too late to reframe your relationship with sleep. So if you too have felt the weight of sleepless nights, know that you have the power to change your story. Allow yourself the grace of a good night's sleep, and in return, you may discover a wellspring of energy and vitality waiting to be tapped. 2. Break free from inactivity. Now, let's talk about another vital aspect of a healthy life, moving your body. I'd like to share a story about George, a dear friend in his late 70s, whose life changed dramatically when he realized the hidden cost of sitting for too long. George always enjoyed the comfort of his favorite recliner. After a hearty breakfast or while watching his beloved classic films, he would settle into that familiar cushion and let time pass by. At first, it seemed harmless. After all, who doesn't love a moment of quiet relaxation? But over the years, George began to notice subtle signs that something was amiss. His joints grew stiffer, his muscles seemed to lose their firmness, and he often found himself feeling tired, not just mentally but physically as well. One afternoon, during a gentle conversation over tea, George confided that he was increasingly finding it difficult to stand up or take a short walk around his home. He described how even simple tasks, like reaching for a book on a high shelf or moving from one room to another, felt like monumental challenges. This revelation was a wake-up call for him. It wasn't just about the physical discomfort. It was about preserving the independence and freedom that he had cherished for so long. Inspired by this realization, George decided to make a change. Instead of allowing his days to slip away in a state of inactivity, he began to incorporate small, deliberate movements throughout his day. George started by setting a gentle reminder every hour to stand up, stretch, or even just walk around his living room. He discovered that even a few minutes of light movement could gradually ease the stiffness and bring a sense of revitalization. He began practicing simple stretches while waiting for his tea to steep, and he even took up short walks around his neighborhood, a pace that allowed him to breathe in the crisp morning air and appreciate the beauty of his surroundings. Over time, these small changes began to add up. George noticed that his energy levels improved and that tasks he once dreaded no longer seemed so overwhelming. The simple act of moving, of breaking free from prolonged periods of sitting, had a transformative effect on his overall well-being. Scientific research echoes what George experienced. Prolonged inactivity can take a heavy toll on our bodies. When we sit for hours on end, our circulation slows down, our muscles weaken, and our joints become less flexible. But the beauty of the human body lies in its remarkable ability to respond to even modest changes. Incorporating brief moments of movement into your day can enhance circulation, strengthen muscles, and improve balance, all of which contribute to a healthier, more independent life. So, if you've ever felt the pull of the recliner or the lure of a quiet afternoon on the sofa, remember George's story. Every time you choose to rise and move, even if it's just a small stretch or a brief walk, you are investing in your long-term health and autonomy. Imagine being able to enjoy the activities you love, to greet each day with renewed energy, and to remain as independent as you have always cherished. The power to change your future is in your hands. One gentle movement at a time, embrace the idea that even the smallest actions, standing up, stretching, or taking a short walk can make a profound difference. Let today be the day you decide that inactivity will no longer define your golden years. Remember, it's not about making grand gestures or spending hours at the gym. It's about consistent, mindful movement that honors your body's needs. So, take that extra step, however small it may be, and feel the joy of reclaiming your freedom. 3. Soak in the sun's healing light. Let's step outside, literally, and talk about the simple yet profound power of sunlight. I'd like you to picture a cool, crisp morning where the soft rays of the sun gently wake you. For many of us, the indoors have become a comfortable retreat, but in doing so, we often miss out on the natural, life-giving energy that only the sun can provide. I remember my friend Evelyn, who at 75 found that her mood and energy levels began to dip during the long, overcast days of winter. After trying to incorporate even just a short walk outside, she was amazed by the difference it made. Each day, Evelyn committed to spending at least 10 to 15 minutes outdoors. Whether she was tending to her small garden, sitting on her porch with a cup of herbal tea, or simply enjoying the gentle warmth on her face, she noticed a marked improvement in her overall well-being. The benefits of sunlight extend far beyond the immediate warmth you feel on your skin. Exposure to natural light helps regulate our circadian rhythms, which in turn improves our sleep, boosts our immune system, and even uplifts our mood. It's no secret that vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, plays a crucial role in bone health and immune function. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at producing vitamin D, making those few minutes in the sun all the more important. Imagine the sun as a gentle, natural healer that not only brightens your day, but also nourishes your body from within. For many seniors, the thought of venturing outdoors may seem daunting, especially if mobility is a concern. However, the key is not to overexert yourself, but to create a sustainable habit. Start small, perhaps by sitting by a sunny window or taking a slow stroll around your neighborhood. Over time, these moments of natural light will infuse your days with renewed energy and clarity. I have personally witnessed the transformative effect of sunlight on my own mood and vitality. The gentle caress of the morning sun has a way of lifting the spirit and reminding us of the beauty of life. It reconnects us with nature, with the rhythms of the earth, and with the simple joys that often go unnoticed in the rush of our daily routines. So, the next time you feel the weight of a long day or the pull of an overcast sky, consider stepping outside, even if only for a few minutes. Let the sunlight serve as a reminder that nature has its own way of healing and rejuvenating us. In those precious moments, you may discover that the simplest act of stepping outdoors can lead to a cascade of benefits: a clearer mind, a more restful sleep, and an overall sense of well-being that can carry you gracefully through your day. Embrace the sun's healing touch and allow its warmth to become a cherished part of your daily routine. 4. Nurture your legs with simple exercises. Our legs carry us through life, yet as we age, they may not feel as strong and agile as they once did. I'd like to share the inspiring story of Margaret, a vibrant 78-year-old who decided that she would not let age define her mobility. Margaret had always been active, but over time she noticed that everyday tasks, climbing a flight of stairs, getting up from a chair, or even walking across her living room, started to feel more laborious. Rather than resigning herself to these limitations, Margaret embraced a simple plan: a series of gentle leg exercises that she could perform right at home. Every morning, after a warm cup of coffee, Margaret would spend 15 minutes engaging in exercises specifically designed to strengthen her legs. With the support of a sturdy chair, she practiced slow, controlled squats, gradually increasing her repetitions. She also incorporated seated leg lifts and ankle rotations into her routine. What was truly remarkable was not the intensity of the workout, but the consistency with which she practiced these movements. Over time, Margaret noticed that her legs felt firmer and more responsive. The stiffness that had once made her movements laborious began to ease, and she could walk with a newfound confidence. Margaret's approach is supported by science, which shows that even modest, regular exercise can have a profound impact on muscle strength, balance, and overall mobility. For many of us, the thought of rigorous workouts might seem daunting, but the key is to start small. Simple leg exercises can be done while seated or standing, without the need for a gym or special equipment. All it takes is a commitment to move a little more each day. Whether it's rising from a chair a few extra times, doing gentle stretches while watching television, or taking short, leisurely walks, every small effort contributes to building strength and maintaining independence. Consider this. Your legs are not just for getting from point A to point B. They are the pillars that support your entire body. By nurturing them with regular, simple exercises, you can reduce the risk of falls, improve circulation, and even alleviate chronic aches. Imagine reclaiming the freedom to dance at a family gathering, to take spontaneous walks in the park, or simply to enjoy a day without discomfort. Margaret's story is a testament to the idea that it's never too late to start caring for your body. With patience, persistence, and a few minutes of daily effort, you too can feel the benefits of stronger, healthier legs. So, if you've ever been hesitant to try exercise because it seemed too strenuous, remember Margaret. Let her gentle journey inspire you to take that first step, whether it's a squat, a leg lift, or a short walk around your home. Embrace the notion that every small movement is a building block toward a more active, independent, and joyful life. 5. Cultivate inner balance with yoga or Tai Chi. As we continue our journey toward renewed vitality, I invite you to explore practices that nurture both body and soul. Yoga and Tai Chi. These ancient disciplines are not about forcing your body into impossible poses or competing with anyone. They're about embracing movement with intention, mindfulness, and grace. I recall my friend Arthur, a thoughtful gentleman in his early 80s, who discovered that the gentle, flowing movements of Tai Chi helped him reconnect with his inner self. Arthur had always been a man of routine, but as age crept in, he found that his body often felt stiff and disconnected from his mind. Seeking relief, he enrolled in a local Tai Chi class tailored for seniors. What he found was nothing short of transformative. Arthur's classes were held in a quiet community center, bathed in natural light and surrounded by soothing music. The instructor guided them through slow, deliberate movements that resembled a graceful dance, a dance that harmonized breath with motion. With each session, Arthur felt not only his body becoming more agile and balanced, but also a profound sense of peace washing over him. The practice allowed him to slow down, to be fully present in the moment, and to appreciate the subtle beauty of life. Over time, these sessions became his sanctuary, a time to release stress and reawaken a youthful spirit that he had long thought lost. The benefits of yoga and Tai Chi extend far beyond physical exercise. These practices cultivate mental clarity, reduce stress, and enhance emotional well-being. They encourage you to listen to your body and honor its limits, all while gently expanding your range of motion. For many older adults, this mindful movement is a powerful antidote to the rigors of modern life, a way to reconnect with nature, with community, and with oneself. You don't need a fancy studio or expensive equipment to start. A quiet corner of your living room, a peaceful spot in your garden, or even a local community center can become your space for practice. Begin with just a few minutes each day. Focus on your breath, move slowly, and allow your body to guide you. In time, you may find that these moments of mindful movement become a cherished ritual, one that not only improves your physical health, but also brings a sense of inner balance and serenity. So, if you've ever felt that life is moving too fast or that your body is out of sync with your mind, consider giving yoga or Tai Chi a try. Embrace the idea that movement can be both healing and meditative. Allow yourself the freedom to explore these practices at your own pace, and you may be surprised by the deep, restorative effects they have on your overall well-being. Let this be your invitation to cultivate inner balance, to reconnect with your body's wisdom, and to experience the gentle flow of life that these practices offer. In closing, I want to remind you that the journey to reclaiming your energy, strength, and independence is a gentle one that is built upon simple, consistent practices and a compassionate approach toward yourself. Today, we explore the magic of restorative sleep, the importance of breaking free from prolonged inactivity, the nourishing benefits of soaking in natural sunlight, the power of simple leg exercises, and the profound calm offered by yoga and Tai Chi. Each of these practices is a small step toward a bigger, more fulfilling life, and they are all accessible regardless of your age. Remember the stories of Helen, George, Evelyn, Margaret, and Arthur, ordinary individuals who chose to embrace change and discovered extraordinary benefits in their daily lives. Their journeys remind us that it's never too late to reawaken our bodies, to nurture our minds, and to live life with renewed passion and purpose. The path to well-being is not about perfection. It's about making consistent, mindful choices that honor who we are and who we aspire to be. As you reflect on today's message, I encourage you to take one small step, perhaps by adjusting your bedtime routine, setting a timer to remind you to move, stepping outside for a breath of fresh air, trying a few simple exercises, or exploring the graceful art of Tai Chi. Every little effort counts, and over time, these small changes can add up to a profound transformation in your life. Thank you for taking the time to journey with me today. Your willingness to invest in your health and well-being is a testament to your resilience and spirit. I invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, or any questions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss another opportunity to learn and grow together. May you continue to embrace life with grace, joy, and vitality. Stay well, stay active, and until next time, take gentle care of yourself.